right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. Give us a call tonight. 412-575-2600 is the number. You can always reach out to me on Twitter. It's at Richie Walsh. I'm easy to find in case I blocked you. But I would imagine anyone that's watching the show, I don't think I blocked them. I only block the mean people on Twitter. But we're talking about the Penguins. It's a big win for the Penguins. They actually seem to fix the problems that they were having lately. 17 goals in 3 straight losses. They gave up 2 today. It was a shaky start for Tristan Jarry. Like I said, he started in net. He was off balance early in the first period and gave up a goal early on to Brandon Davidson. But settled down and got the win tonight for the Penguins. 3-2 in overtime. Another thriller. The Pens are 3-0 against the Islanders this year. They also had another overtime game. Matt Honwick won that game back in December. They beat them early in January at New York, and won here tonight at home, PPG, 3-2. So critical 2 points for the Penguins. We're in the home stretch here right now. A little over a month left, and the Pens can't give up too many of those 2-point nights, because the Capitals and Flyers are keeping pace, or the Penguins are keeping pace with those guys. Capitals and Flyers both have 79 points. It looks like the Capitals will get to 81 tonight. They're beating up on Toronto in that outdoor game. And so I think it's either going to be, my opinion, it's either going to be the Penguins or the Capitals that are going to win this division. I don't really give the Flyers a shot to win the division, but there's no question the Flyers, Penguins, Capitals are going to stay in the top 3, and I think you're just going to jockey position. Do you want to be the 2 or 3 seed if you're the Penguins and more than likely play the Flyers, or do you want to win and then it looks like you would be playing the Devils in the first round? And a lot of people think the Devils are a bad matchup for the Penguins. I think right now, the way you look at this team, I know people have questioned that trade a little bit, and I don't at all. I mean, if you asked me if I could take back the trade for Brassard and get Cole back, I would say no way. I think maybe the biggest problem for the Penguins is if Matt Murray gets hurt, and you saw what happened here, 2 straight losses without him in net. He has a concussion. He's been injury prone. He's been unlucky the last 2 years, and I don't know if Tristan Jarry or Casey DeSmith are ready to be in a postseason game right now. I think the Pens can outscore anyone, but you can't be giving up 4, 5, 6 goals or 8 goals like they did the other night against Boston. But that was a team issue, and Chris Letang and a couple of guys in the locker room yesterday talked a little bit about they're solving that problem. That's something that they worked on. They can't be giving up these odd man rushes all the time and just leaving the goalie out there all alone. They got to play better defense, tighten up the defense, and I think that's what they did here today. That first goal was a fluke. I kind of throw that out. Jarry just kind of off balance, fell down, and Davidson just threw it at the net. But other than that, I think it was a solid game by the Penguins tonight, who get the 2 points, and they're in 3rd place. So if the players were to start right now, the Penguins would have to start in Philadelphia. First 2 games against the Flyers in Washington would be winning the division, and they would host the first 2 games against New Jersey. That's how it kind of looks right now. All right, so okay, we're talking about the Penguins, talking about the Buccos if you want. Spring training, they're still trying to figure things out. Ivan Nova went 3 innings today, gave up a run. Not a bad outing. You'll hear from him on KDKA-TV News. Also, Corey Dickerson. It was his debut in left field. We could talk about that and much more. Give us a call. 412-575-2600 is the number.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.